What is going on? Welcome to Ruu's Room, where we get into the nitty-gritty of the artists and creatives in the Australian scene. I am Ruu, aka the Culture Black Kid, and today we have Guano C. He is a multifaceted artist, producer, engineer from Eora, Sydney. Dropped the track You Can Scream towards the back half of last year with recent appearances on Cherry Ripe and MJ Soul's projects with a lot more on the way, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Guano, how are you doing? Like for real, for real, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm tired, bro. I'm so tired. I'm busy. I'm tired. I am still pushing through, still creating, still moving, still working. I am angry. I am frustrated.
Mm.
I am inspired.
Yes.
Uh, but overall, I'm
No,
tired.
100%.
Bro.
100%. Aren't we all?
Yeah,
Uh,
how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I am also tired. I'm also extremely tired. I had a long
Yeah,
weekend. The weekend
yeah.
after recording this is after my birthday.
Happy
So
birth, everyone. Comment happy birthday, Roo.
thank you so much. Thank you, my kind sir.
Anytime.
Um, yeah, no, it's definitely been the way that 2024 has started for like everyone. People just put their foot down and just gone. And
Yeah.
I feel like you are, right up in that. Again, I just mentioned, you had a couple appearances on,
So many
oh,
facets.
yeah,
So
no,
many
for sure, all the
facets.
facets,
Damn right. Damn
not
right.
not so, not solely faceted,
Yeah, no.
multifaceted.
Damn right,
Um,
bro. Damn
exactly.
right. It's beautiful.
Um, but yeah, obvious, like I just mentioned, you got a couple things on others, but you had You Can Scream towards the end of last year,
I
and
did, yeah.
like I said, I assume we're going to talk about it like towards the end when I
Mhm.
roll the red carpet. But you know, I it seems you've been teasing stuff over the past couple days, aside
I
from
have
beef
been.
with MJ.
I have been. That just came naturally because yeah, MJ doesn't want to release a tape, you see.
Mm,
MJ's been holding the music out. He's like, do you know, have you
he's
watched
gatekeeping.
any movie about any artist and there's like this scumbag manager who's like, no, these are mine. That's him. And I'm having my Taylor Swift moment. And I'm putting out
Mm,
my music. And it's coming out very soon. I have a
very soon.
single coming out by the time of recording tomorrow.
Oh, so
Not
would be out by
to
now.
leak. Will be out, definitely be out. I have a project coming out in 2 days time.
Yeah,
2 days time.
yeah. So
And yeah, and that's very exciting. I'm very excited.
fire.
Uh, and yeah, MJ Soul, he is a part of it. But reluctantly,
Reluctantly.
this guy,
Mm,
he's really, yeah. And the beef has escalated.
yes.
I'm sure at this point
Yes.
we're at each other's necks. But
Mhm.
I hope people like it. It might suck. There's only one way to find out. Only
Uh,
one way.
the
Gotta
subjectivity of
tune
art.
in. Exactly. It's a beautiful thing. But
No, for sure.
yeah,
For sure.
but
Well,
I'm
I'm keen. I'm keen to hear some more solo Guano C. We've been hearing
yeah,
you too much on the get out the mixing booth. We need you in
yeah,
the we need you on the mic.
yeah.
Step away
Yeah,
from
but
Taco's additional mixing credits.
never, bro. I like
Nah,
look
shout out to that.
if I can help anyone make their thing like what they are passionate about and something that I believe in sound better, I will. Like, bro, I'm always happy to help.
For sure.
And
For sure.
yeah, and Taco's really talented. Taco is so good. Keen to work with that man.
Yeah,
He
no, for
is
sure.
one of one. Beautiful soul.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
I heard him
course.
name drop me on the radio and I got so giddy, bro. I got so bro, I was like I was listening to it, I
Was
was
that an
laying on my
FBI?
stomach. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
laying
yeah,
on my
yeah.
stomach, full started kicking my feet, bro. Full kick my feet. I didn't know what happened. It was messed
I
up,
love
bro.
it.
I felt it was,
Wholesome,
yeah,
wholesome moments all 2024.
I know. It was
Facts.
terrifying. I'm gonna turn on my
Oh,
lamp.
yes, there we go. Some lighting.
Whoa, look at me,
Oh,
I have color.
this is
That's
this is a production
crazy.
now.
I know. It's beautiful.
Oh, but yeah,
Uh,
no, okay. Um,
yeah.
just to keep it moving. How did we meet at bank? Like, how did we meet?
Yeah, we would have met at bank. Would have been one of the flight sessions
I think
because
so.
I became aware of you. I think it was over Instagram,
Hmm.
probably.
Yeah.
Through I think probably through MJ. He should
Hmm.
not be named, but yeah, yeah. I think it was at a bank session, probably flight.
Yeah, I actually think it might have been one of the like the earlier soul sessions. I
Real.
think it was if I think it might have been the night last year after when like the infamous one where there was like 30 in the studio.
Right,
Possibly.
yeah, the infamous one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Man, that number every time people mention this, the number gets higher and higher.
Yeah.
It started with, but there were a lot of
There were a
extremely
lot of people.
talented and a lot of extremely creative and talented people, and it was a
Hmm.
great thing to have. And me trying to like keep a session running, but I
Yeah.
think it went great.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, the
I heard.
sessions usually just sort of like I just sort of sit and press record. Really. I get too much credit, really. Like, I just
Oh, nah,
I
for
add a
sure.
few inputs. Fuck it. Like
Yeah.
yeah, but
No, for sure. But either way, even if it isn't that even it isn't that 100% that session, I'm pretty sure it was a bank studio. If it wasn't a soul
yeah,
session, it was probably a flight academy
yeah,
session
that
or
definitely makes sense. Yeah,
just a session. Like maybe it's just a coma session or
yeah,
something like that
yeah. It was
in
somewhere,
general.
probably at bank,
Yeah.
probably invading someone's space.
Yeah.
We were probably, yeah, but
Right. But we're here
here
now.
we are now.
Yes,
Exactly.
for sure,
Jinx.
for sure.
Damn.
But yeah, no. All right. Well, hopefully through this, we can, get to delve more into what makes up the life that is Guano C.
It's a slow build, but
Mm.
I'm planning. There's a lot of music coming out, and
Yeah,
a lot of people are really treating this year like this is the year,
for
and
sure.
I feel like it is. So
I agree.
yeah, I'm really gonna be throwing a lot of stuff out. And
Definitely,
hope people enjoy. Hope people
definitely,
enjoy. I'm gonna do my best.
for
That's
sure, for
about it.
sure. All right,
Do I
I'm
look
having
super red on your camera?
a smidge.
Oh fuck! Wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn on. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, I get too much pasty white red man accusations, and I'm only like two of those things, bro.
How dare you? How you dare you add the third?
It's fucked up, bro.
I will
Like,
take two, but not the third.
exactly, it's too much.
Oh my
No one
goodness.
hat tricks are too much. No one
Yeah,
has to have that
exactly,
on.
exactly. Um, but all right. Let's get into a little bit more of the formal part of this interview.
Let's go.
And
Let's go.
like I said, get into the nitty-gritty, and understand how you roll
Hmm.
in the brain. Um, so my first question to you is, what percentage of yourself do you think your inner circle really knows about you?
Hmm. My inner circle's like 4 people. I'd say like a good between them a good like 90, 95 maybe, or like a 85, 90. I'll give it. I feel like there's I don't know, but what don't I know about myself?
Mm, interesting. Throw you
Gotta,
back.
you, I know. I just threw
Yeah.
that right back at you. But I'd give it like a 90%. I feel.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I try
Yeah.
and I try and be as real as possible to a fault,
Mm,
and because no one can fault you for blatant honesty.
for sure.
You know,
For sure. For
always the
sure.
right thing to do.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And my follow-up to that is, what percentage of wait, how much of that percentage do you think you have shared in your music?
For like 10, 10 whole percent.
Hmm.
So far people know that they can scream.
Yep.
Um, they know that I need them, and they know a bunch of MJ Soul songs.
Yes. They know you like
But I feel
biscuits.
like yeah, exactly. They know my grandma makes some banging biscuits, and
Hmm.
MJ Soul doesn't like the biscuits made by my refugee grandmother.
Unfortunate.
Um, unfortunately, which is crazy, a crazy stance to
I'll
die on.
try your grandmother's biscuits.
They
So
were amazing. They're
yeah,
genuinely so many different flavors, and yeah, but it happens, I guess. Can't be perfect, and
yeah,
that guy,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Mm, yeah.
terrible person,
No. But what about on the project coming?
unironically. Oh, on the project, amazing. He's so talented at music. It almost makes me forget
No,
all
the
of the
percentage.
terrible. Oh, sorry. Yeah, music percent is like a sort of 10%,
Oh,
10%.
still at 10%. Oh, okay.
A good 10, 20. But even then, like in music, like my whole thing is I'm just blatantly honest about like to a fault. Like I'll just say shit that's kind of probably shouldn't. But
Mhm.
if it's like a thing that's real,
true.
or silly, or it rhymes. I
Yeah,
say a lot of things because they rhyme. Fuck it.
eh, it is. It is what it
Music.
is.
Yeah, it's for
Now
the
for
vibes.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Dope. Well, hopefully, through this main section, we get to know a bit more of that 20%, I guess, or the
Yeah.
90%.
Yeah.
Uh,
We'll surely
and
bridge the gap.
yeah, we'll find a nice
Yeah.
balance
Give it
within there.
6 months. Yeah.
Exactly. And we're gonna take it back to primary school days. Have a little bit of a
Mm,
show and tell. And I've asked Guano to gather some items,
he
and
has.
if uh even if we don't have an item, then hopefully a dope story. But I think Guano's done his homework as asked. Good
Of course.
student.
Of course.
Um, and yeah, let's kick it off. So number one is, what is
Mm.
something that represents who you are as a person?
Something that represents who I am as a person. It's an empty packet of raw hemp wraps.
Mm.
I don't know,
Okay.
man. Sometimes I don't feel like a plastic bag per se. Like
Mm.
Katy Perry was spitting,
Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I just feel like an empty packet of raw. Like
Mm.
there's no need, bro.
Mm.
It's just kind of sad, but there's still hope,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a tale to be said.
Mm.
Every empty raw packet was like, like that was like a month of good times,
Mm.
you know.
True.
Anyway,
True. What I'm trying to really you're taking me to English class right now. I'm really trying to be like, all right, where's the metaphors? Where's the similes?
damn right,
The
bro. Hit me
the
with the as
between
is, bro.
how do
Hit me.
you how do you
Mm.
oh what is it when an item has like human person.
Sentimental
No. When a non-human item like has human qualities,
personalization. No,
you personify.
personification.
Yeah, there we go. Look at us.
Mm,
Advanced English.
yeah,
Uh,
I'm like a writer. Like that's technically what I do.
um,
That's
what
rough.
what about a raw packet personifies you aside from, to go a bit further into,
The
what you
endless possibilities, bro.
mm,
What can't you do? You know,
mm,
and
true.
you just have a good time.
Yeah,
Just lock in, and all it takes, you just gotta trust in the tuck. Always trust in the tuck.
true. True, true,
Yeah.
true. Is there anyone else, as a final question, that you trust with a raw packet beside yourself?
Ooh. No one who can match my abilities. I can't lie. I've never met someone who
Mm-hmm.
can. Um, but like out of love, there are plenty of people.
Mm-hmm.
Taco, I
Mm-hmm.
trust Taco, of
Okay.
course. I trust.
That's where they go.
That's about it. I can't lie. That might be
That's just talking.
that might be about it. Yeah, it's gonna just Now to think about it, damn. Yeah, damn. I'm around some poses.
Yeah. Dang, you really exposed the crew. You get their raw packet up, game up.
True, bro. Pre-rolls, bro. Anyway,
Oh,
all right.
let's keep it moving.
Let's give
Uh,
it.
yeah. All right, number two. What is your favorite sentimental gift that you have received from someone?
Ooh, okay. I wear this. Anyone who sees photos of it, I'll be wearing this.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of janky now, but this was like it was given to me when I was like 7.
Mm,
It's by my grandmother. Love my grandma. The one that made the biscuits. The
fire.
best.
Shout
Lovely
outs.
woman. Genuinely just like she's one of the sweetest people. And she gave me that when I was a kid, and I've just always wanted it. So I
Nice.
guess I will remain to it. And when I finally get money, I'm gonna probably fix it up because it is in like
Mm,
fairly poor condition,
for
but
sure.
sentimental
Of
overall.
course. Of course. Do you remember that moment when
I
she gave it to
do.
you?
I do. I
Break it
don't
down.
remember where we were. I
Mm,
think we were in like a just random, I think it was Liverpool shopping center,
mm.
and she just had it in her pocket. She
Like
was
the
like, "Hey,
Westfield?
I got this." Yeah. Well, literally, but this is a while ago, so before it like now it looks fairly nice.
Yeah.
It was still like all bricks behind it. And I
Mm.
remember we were like walking out by like the eggs about the graveyard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she gave me the necklace and I was like, oh, and I popped it right over my head because like I
Hmm.
don't know, little ass head, I guess. And then So it's now I can barely get it off.
No, for sure, for
It's
sure.
messed up.
Is it something that like you like say you go to bed and you take
Yeah.
off and you put it on the like the nightstand or whatever you have, or is it
Yeah, I
something
take it
that
off
you
when
like
I take it off
constantly
when
wear?
I like I wear it when I sleep. I take
Okay.
it off when I shower or like if I swim, so I
Hmm.
don't want to lose it. Like
Yeah.
I'd hate for it to come off.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's just I don't know, it just reminds me of like I don't know, it's just like a happy memory, you know. It's just
For
a
sure.
sweet thing, and yeah,
Right. For sure. For sure.
it's a sweet little memory.
100%, 100%. There's, always something something beautiful to, a gift from like a family figure like that, and
Yeah,
especially, something like
exactly.
that. I assume you are Christian.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Catholic,
yeah. I was raised Orthodox. Yeah,
race Orthodox. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so, especially, within that religious sense,
Mm.
I'm not sure if you're still practicing or not, but
Yeah, I mean, I have a weird little relationship with faith,
mhm,
but yeah,
yeah,
I mean, like, for my grandma's sake,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
of
I'm a
course.
deeply,
Yeah,
deeply
yeah, yeah.
religious person.
For sure, for sure. Coming off the back of the first question.
Look, bro, look,
Wild, wild
come
contrast.
on, Garden
But
of Eden, bro. It's the fruit of man, bro.
but nah, but I love that. I love the gifts
At
that's
least I'm self-aware, you
of course, of
know.
course, but no, I love it. I love gifts like that for sure. All right. Let's keep moving. Number three.
Yeah.
What is the first album that you ever bought or received?
It wasn't this exact copy, but the first album I ever purchased, listened to in its entirety, is Empire of
Mm,
the Suns, Walking on a Dream.
mm, okay.
This bangs. This
Mm,
is like to this day I still listen to this like
mm,
frequently. It's just a really great. They're from Sydney, I'm pretty
mm.
sure.
I think
Like
so.
it's
Yeah.
they're kind of freaky dudes I've heard, but like really talented. And who
Yeah.
doesn't love freaky dudes? And like I was like a kid watching like them in their costumes, being like, this is the shit, bro. Like
Wow.
this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
so dope. And like all
Mm,
their bass lines and their drums just sound so like
mm.
it's just it's beautiful. Great album.
Yeah.
And like some very weird songs, but like some
Mhm.
just they're all bangers and like so
Oh,
much sampleability.
oh, for
Like
sure. I bet.
like I found Mac Miller from like obviously he sampled that
Wow.
album from
Crazy.
The Spins.
Mm.
And that's like classic.
Yeah.
And
No,
that
for
got me into
sure.
like a whole, whole different sphere of music. And yeah,
Dope. Dope.
yeah.
Um, what is, say I come up to you as a novice,
Hmm.
what is the song like the entry point on that album?
On this,
That you would say suggests that would be like, oh, yeah, that would get me into this album.
oh, Walking on a Dream, bro.
Mm.
You know that song, I'm
Yeah,
guessing. Yeah,
isn't that like the Empire of the
yeah,
Sun?
it's the title song. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's banger. Like even just that song, I can't get it. That song's been overplayed since I literally the first piece of music I
Mhm.
probably heard. I'll still listen to that.
Yeah,
I still bop to that. It's
yeah,
still a vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
for
yeah, I
sure.
like yeah, so I was into a lot of like alternative music, then also like
Mhm,
it's like Slim Shady and like
mm,
I was into like low key I found this one photo. I might be jumping the gun, but here's a photo of me as a child, like he's
mm.
me spitting some bars.
Oh,
Like he hit me with the
look at that
backward cap
stance.
full night full. Like I was going. I thought I was at like a Slim Shady music video. I was going for that, right?
Oh, that photo is hard.
Crazy.
That is
Yeah.
that is a
That's a
that's a
cover.
dope photo.
Eventually,
That is
I'll definitely
100% a
do that.
cover.
Yeah, but it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but guess I'm
Um.
a rapper now.
Nah, for sure, for
That's all
sure.
good, bro. That's all good. my,
Nah, I love it.
my parents thought I'd get a trade, so
Yeah.
I was like,
Look at me now.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, but
happens.
nah, for sure. And you said you bought that one, or that was a gift?
It was the first album I bought
That was
myself.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
first album I got as a gift, I think, was
mm,
Justin Bieber's Baby, like Justin Bieber's debut
oof,
album.
wow.
Which yeah, I think it was given to me by my cousin. And low key, I bought like, all right, that
That's a
ludicrous
bop.
verse,
Look,
you know what I'm
it's not
saying?
bad.
Like, that's not, it's not too. I feel like it's not that controversial, especially at the time. But I didn't keep that for long. The
Mhm,
first album, the first time I started actually listening
yeah,
to music and be like,
for sure.
oh yeah. But
No.
I've always been like hella obsessed.
Mhm. No,
Yeah,
dope, dope.
like yeah.
Do you
I feel like
collect?
collect. I have like a small collection. It's
Mm.
nothing impressive, but it's just stuff that like anything that I love and would want to immortalize on like
Mm.
a have. So I have a
Mm.
small collection, but I've been moving around a lot. I'm so paranoid they're gonna break.
True. True.
So I'm
And
just fighting them.
yeah, for sure, for sure. And final part, before we move on, seeing as you know you also produce, is there a record that just has your favorite sample
Oh,
or one of your favorite samples?
there are so many, dude. This is like there's low key, not even sample,
Mm-hmm.
but like oh,
Interpolation.
like nah, like bad, not good.
Mm-hmm.
Their works are always like, because they're just instrumental based. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I would put on their albums and like freestyle to them,
Mm-hmm.
just like alone, or like
Yeah.
even a bunch of like MJ's beat tapes. Like,
Mm.
they like every time I listen to them, I'm just like I'll catch,
Yeah.
because that's just it's what you do. You just put on a
Yeah.
beat tape and like you listen, and then once you like love it, you can just, it's just something you work on. I feel like
Mm.
more people should be ripping beat tapes, chucking them out. I wish SoundCloud didn't just pull that down right
Mm.
away, but happens. So
For sure. No,
it's
fair
a
enough.
beat, it's a beat.
No, hundred
Yeah.
percent, 100%. All right, dope. Let's keep moving. Number 4. What is a moment from one of your favorite gigs and sessions?
Ooh. Favorite gig at the cherry tree, under the cherry tree, from the
Mm.
cherry tree.
Yep.
One of them. That was when I first performed You Can Scream,
Mm.
which first of all, no ruse room. No, sorry, no ruse no interview. No, you didn't review the song.
Oh yeah. No, I was still very much in a place uncomfortable with reviewing non-hip hop R&B stuff because
Real.
like I was
But
like
do a
to
little review now and just hit the quick little
I,
just all you have to
bro,
do is like, I remember it being cool. Are you here with it? You gotta hit me with one of those, bro. You did it for Cherry.
I did do it. I did do it for
Yeah.
Cherry. That was a lot more fresh. I'd literally listened to it like the week
Ooh,
before.
ooh, crazy,
Oh
bro.
goodness.
It's messed up.
I do remember. I like did it have like a punky type vibe? Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah,
did,
yeah.
it did, it did.
I do remember that and like it felt very like oh no, alternative is such a basic word.
But
Uh,
yeah, I guess alternative. It was like I was going for like a sort of Cage the Elephancy,
yeah.
uh like Arctic Monkeys vibe, like just
Mhm.
a sort of like aggressive, like
Yeah.
very very out there gorillas
I think
trying to make some.
yeah, I think based on what I've heard from you, within the crew that you
Mm.
you hung with, it was very much like, oh, I didn't see that, I
Yeah,
didn't know about this part. So
yeah.
I listened a
I'm
few
jump scaring
times.
people. I'm going to like I'm hitting every genre of it.
Mhm.
I'm going for everything, not every genre. I'm trying to just blend and like work because I love so much music and there's so many different sounds and so much different like things you can do and emotions you
Definitely.
can express and like in certain genres that like you can't express certain emotions like you would be
Mm.
able to others. Like,
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to express.
for sure, for sure. And that's the thing that within this scene that I appreciate from artists a lot more. Like I think back then, even before the Culture Black Kid
Mm.
stuff, like I was very much like, no, this is your style. Like, why are you
Yeah,
like dabbling outside your style? And now
mm.
I'm like, ooh, okay, this is what you're trying. Oh,
Yeah,
this is the palette that you're using. Oh,
mm.
these are the samples that you're using. This is,
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, okay, now it
yeah.
actually has me excited because that's the stuff that, with all the music that I listen to, that actually makes it stand out. And
Yeah, and I
yeah,
think because we're all deeply influenced by so many different things in life, like just expressing yourself over like a Polo G beat, like
mm,
yeah, what's
yeah,
the point, bro?
yeah,
Like you just like at some point you want to express like your influences and
exactly,
like bring them into something that
yeah,
what make you, because no one's made up by
hmm,
one vibe, like
yeah, no, 100%,
multifaceted.
exactly, exactly, multidisciplinary.
All right, you
Uh,
knocked that off, all right.
yeah, yeah.
Right? I don't even know what that means, bro.
I don't even know
You
what
gotta,
you
you
just
gotta...
said. I'm just like, yep. I'm just gonna say yes and just hope that I don't. Anyway, all right. So you performed "You Could Scream" at
Yeah,
under the cherry
yes,
tree.
yes, yes, yes. Sorry. And
Um,
I was very nervous because I made that song ages ago. I was
mhm,
just sort of sitting on it, and I was like, "Oh, people gonna think," because as soon as you go on stage and it's like you're doing a song for the first time, you're like,
yep,
this might not hit," and it
yep,
was made to be performed live, really.
mhm.
So I really wanted, to pop off. And then, as like on top of the pressure of that, I see Zion Garcia just pop in with his big ass,
With the band.
bro, just standing there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, bro." I'm doing it in front of Zion, bro. It's so messed up. And then they started playing, and I started getting into it, and he just had like this big smile. And I started seeing it bob a bit, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I picked up that shit. Yeah,
Oh,
that
the
for real
Zion
made my
approval.
made my night. Yeah, as soon as I saw him like with a big, because he just had like this big smile,
Mhm.
childlike wonder in his eyes. Yeah, that was
That's
really,
beautiful. That's
yeah,
beautiful.
deeply
That's a Zion.
validating. Shout out to Zion.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
bro. It, who's gonna see him in the Opera House? Me,
Bruh,
me.
me,
I know.
100%.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm so
Like,
excited.
I don't set reminders to buy people. I usually just screenshot and just
Yeah,
be like,
no, I set a
get around
reminder
to the
in
tickets.
my
But I was like,
calendar.
no,
Yeah,
I'm setting a
I said
reminder.
remind me 2 days before, one day
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
Selected three of them. It's
yeah.
crazy. You know how
Facts.
dedicated?
Got the alarms like 15 minutes after each
Yeah,
other.
exactly. I'm gonna really be spamming refresh.
Yeah,
Fucked
yeah,
up. I'm selling my kidney just so I can make it to the show. The
no
procedure
doubt,
alone.
no doubt.
Sure. Yeah.
100%. No, I'm 100% going to be at the Zion. That Zion show is going to be
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout
Um,
out Zion. Shout out Zion Garcia.
100%, 100%. A goat, an
Yeah.
absolute legend.
I know. Someone told me that he looks like if Benny Blanco wasn't hideous. He just looks like if Benny Blanco was genuinely attractive. Anyway,
What?
so my favorite,
So your favorite session?
probably the one where like every like all the my favorite people in the scene popped
Mm,
up
yeah.
and came through, and we all just sort of like shared music and shared vibes. It was deeply inspiring. But like
Mhm.
yeah, a lot of the sessions were like that for a while, where it was just open and just
Yeah.
getting people in to like express yourself and like
Mhm.
really try and build some
Mm,
like some community and like try
for
and
sure.
elevate some people, and like the only way to do that is to be around people that inspire you. So
Mm,
everyone that could inspire came through, and I think it
the thing.
was really cool.
No,
Yeah,
for
I've
sure.
only heard good things.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And it's not like it's an official crew, but I always, I love the community that,
Yeah,
you and the guys who, you hang
yeah,
around, the MJs and the
exactly.
Komars and
Yeah, yeah.
Gian's,
They're just
like,
deeply talented, extremely talented people.
yeah,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much, very much.
yeah.
Third, all right. And number five, what is something that represents your dreams and aspirations within your field?
It's really this is gonna be the exact same as like
Mhm.
what everyone has said,
Yeah.
minus like the quote and like, but just like authenticity and like
Mhm.
really like that's all I really value is like authentic expression of like oneself, and because everyone like can do whatever they like can do, and pretending to be something you're not and doing something that you can't is like I don't see the point in it, and it
Yeah,
just kind of like a lot of the time it just sort of feels like if it's forced, maybe it isn't the thing.
definitely.
And yeah, and just like yeah, all about expression, do
Hmm.
your thing, and coming with an open mind, and yeah, it's all love.
For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm
Nah.
deeply, I'm gonna be hella anti-whack this year.
Mm.
We're getting the mid off the streets.
Yes. Rid the
Uh,
mid.
yeah, we're rid in the mid, and I think that the Sydney scene's gonna really, it's gonna be some really interesting, cool things happening.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, and we just need people to stay tuned.
No, for sure. For sure. And I've already enjoyed a lot of, what's come out this year, and it's only March as of when we're recording this.
Mm,
Um, actually still be March when this comes out.
yeah,
But yeah, again, like I said at the top, like it seems like everyone there's something different in the water this year. And like everyone's like for
yeah,
real trying to lock in. And also
yeah,
for real, like you said, authenticity is like actually trying to do
mm,
like take it back to what they love, why they did music in the first
yeah,
place, and
exactly.
like or as well as, add that within with interesting elements, sonic
Mm.
palettes and
Yeah.
instrumentation and like, for those who are actually paying attention to that stuff, it shows. And for those who
Yeah.
are just, remaking the same song, it shows. And
Yeah. And I think that it really is disappointing when you see someone taking like a sort of safer approach.
mhm,
But a lot of the time, like I feel like people are too worried about the like creating for others rather than
mhm,
just purely creating for themselves and
yeah,
like because you won't get anything creating for someone else. Like
yeah,
you don't know your audience and like
mhm,
it's tough enough to find an audience. Why are you trying to make them like a weird caricature rather
yeah,
than like your actual like who you are?
yeah.
It's weird. I
Nah,
don't
for
know.
sure.
But yeah,
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. But yeah, no. Well, as
the bar.
cliche as the answer is, it still resonates, and how you approach something with authenticity is different to
Mm,
how someone else
yeah,
approaches something with authenticity. So,
yeah. Because
um,
people are gonna hate you anyway, and
yeah,
that's
mhm,
some real shit.
sure, for sure,
Yeah,
everyone will find something to not like. No doubt.
yeah.
So I guess what's that one part of authenticity that you're hoping to uh relay through your project and or the single
Mm.
that's come out and yeah.
Well, yeah. I feel like most of my music is just it's a deeper message like expressed through deep frustration with
Mhm.
something. Like a
Yeah.
lot of the songs that are gonna be coming out soon are very playful, very,
Hmm.
very silly. But then there's gonna be like somewhere I do get more emotional,
Hmm.
jump scare. But yeah, so I'm just trying to express my way, express myself in like an authentic way, which is, you know, how I think I'm
Hmm.
doing. But yeah, so just really read between the lines. I get complicated and messy, and I'm fucking
For sure.
really tough to understand sometimes, but
Yeah.
there's a deeper message, I'm sure.
Of course. Of
Yeah,
course. Yeah.
but
Dope. Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear it when it drops.
in two
Um.
days,
We.
crazy, crazy.
Wild.
Yeah, I know.
Uh.
Damn,
All right. Well, I got one more question for you, but before we get into
hit
that,
me.
it's that time. It's the
Mm.
time. It's the collab track time. It's time to play a game. So what I'm going to get Guano to do is build his ultimate collab track. Oh, do you want to be the producer or do you want to be the artist on this?
I'm not like I'll be the artist. I think I'll be the artist because there's too many good producers.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to get you to do is build your ultimate collab track. So you get to
Mm.
pick three other artists to be on the track with you.
All right.
One producer and one videographer for the video for the song,
Oh, true. Okay.
and all
All
local
right.
artists.
So all local artists. Okay. Damn,
Yeah.
I was gonna say Wes Anderson. Damn. All right. So it'll be. Oh, low key. I really Annabelle Scooby, her latest
Hmm.
album.
Okay. Fire.
I'd have her like on production, co-production with MJ. So imagine
Okay.
that. That'd be some
That'd
wacky,
be interesting.
crazy. That'd be very odd.
Mm.
And then for me, Taco, Cherry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Videographer, Darren.
Damn.
MJ's best friend, Darren.
True. 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 Are you missing an artist? Because you said two.
Am I missing an artist?
Yeah. Because you
Oh,
said
true. Oh,
yeah.
oh no, I
Yeah. You
said
can't
and
do
me,
that.
and me.
Oh yeah.
I
No,
count.
didn't. Wait. Wait. Didn't you
Me,
say
Taco, Cherry,
that's still three?
Annabelle. Oh,
Because
true.
Annabelle's
Oh,
on the
and a
production.
four.
Yeah.
Annabelle could be on it as well. Oh,
Nah,
yeah,
you can't
Annabelle
do
could
a
be on it.
crossover.
Oh, true.
Yeah. If they're doing
That's
production.
heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, oh, who's Taco's friend? Iffy, who did that little outro on the back end of his album.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna do a spoken word, real nice outro. So
Interesting. Oh, we haven't had
real
a spoken
nice.
word
Yeah,
entry yet.
it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be touching. It's gonna be recorded slightly further away from the microphone.
Mm.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Mm.
I
Okay.
think it'll really change music.
Okay.
But like unironically, that track would bang.
It would. It would. What would
It
you do
would
for the
like that.
video?
Ooh, it'd definitely be some like artsy
Mm.
bullshit. Like if it's gonna be like probably darker. Like if all those like I want to see Taco get on some like rock shit. You know, like get Taco
Mm.
screaming. I want to see Taco get angry. I want to see him let
He's too
out.
soft spoken.
He's too sweet, bro. Like he's gotta have some deep rage. He's gotta. I can't wait. I want to see him like really
Mhm.
get wild on some, or just get deeply like. Imagine him just on like some really slow
Mm,
singing, just like I'd love him to just sing a ballad.
mm.
That'd be crazy.
True, true.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
all the people I'm working with now are kind of like, these are all the people I want to work with.
Yeah,
Like, the key.
of course,
Yeah.
of
But
course. Nah, dope. Well, let's see if that happens. Let's see if that happens. No, for sure, for sure. Fingers crossed.
maybe
Fingers crossed. All right. Got one more question for you before we get out of here.
hit me.
What is a personal moment that stands out to you that has impacted your music in a certain way?
Pooh. I feel like it happens like every 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll just like I'll interact or like I'll meet people and it will just change like it will change the trajectory of like what you're doing. Like MJ Soul,
Mm-hmm.
like he definitely changed me like musically, like
Yep.
sonically and the stuff that I was doing. Like we just meshed in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like Taco, like Fisheye,
Mm-hmm.
like Fisheye is so talented.
Mm. Oh,
Cherry, like all these like there are so many people that are just extremely talented that like inspire me and like push me. And
sure.
every time I interact with any of them, like anytime I have like a weird idea for a track, send it to
Mm.
them. One of them are like, oh, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, that's how I know that something's happening.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
but a lot of it is deep individual growth and like just relating and understanding to
Mm-hmm.
what we're all doing, and we're all deeply like I don't know, I feel like everyone we're deep, we're all attention seekers, bro. We all have
Mm.
deep issues. We think that we have something worth saying that
Mm-hmm.
someone's meant to hear. We
Yeah,
like, you know, like we're recording ourselves
of course.
on a song, not being like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is it. This is the one.
It's
Like
you.
we're
Yeah.
definitely narcissists at least. But
Yeah. That's what it
it's
is.
good, bro.
That's the
Yeah,
territory.
it sounds cool.
Yeah,
Shit,
exactly.
shit.
Exactly.
What up, bro? But it was bars. You're on the.
No, for sure. You're
It was bars.
this is bad.
That's basically Young Thug's
Yeah.
entire existence. No,
Oh,
but
but yeah, nah, I get you. I get you, and it's always great when you surround yourself with people who are always inspiring you and always,
yeah, and with people who are real and
yeah,
like like staying authentic and like learning from people who are being themselves. Like
for
you
sure.
can only learn how to live by being around people that know how to live.
Hmm.
You know, yeah,
Definitely. Definitely. I love that. I love that. That's a great place to end it off on. Um,
yeah,
nah, for sure. For sure.
yeah. It's
Well,
beautiful.
yeah, 100%. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
Excellent. Some rap tracks out in 2 days.
Yes. There we go.
The singles are already out.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't apologize to MJ Soul. We'll see. He's not getting any of the money from the tape.
When's the pay-per-view start lined up for?
At we're not saying when, but at some point in the next year, me and MJ Soul are gonna do a gig, and when you show up, we're not rapping. We're full fighting,
Yeah.
just closed-fisted boxing, and I'm going for the KO. I've been training 6 months. I've been training for this kid, and it's gonna be a world of pain. All right. And MJ, if you're watching this, I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right. Well,
Why'd you let me stay silent for so long, guys? You were meant to like intervene at some point. You just
nope.
fucking held that.
Yep.
Damn,
Yeah.
damn,
I just want to say that. I just wanted
damn.
to say that. All right. Well, watch out, MJ. But some rap tracks out the 24th in 2 days. In 2 days.
In 2 days.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
If
Well,
I uploaded it,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see if fucking MJ has hacked that shit and try to
Yeah,
pull it down.
AJ, he keeps trying to stop it coming out. I don't know what's the issue with this man, but this is gonna happen, right? There's no stopping it.
MJ, the type to sit on the hacker rap in the library
Oh, that's
during
so
school.
true. That is so
It's just-
true. Do you know MJ Soul in the studio when he's sitting on the stool, he's kicking his feet while he's making beats. So strange to see.
yeah,
So strange to see.
it's yeah,
No need. Lower the seat, buddy.
facts.
You don't need to be that high. It's messed up. It's messed up.
Disgusting. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it
Yeah.
there. Let MJ sit in that.
He has his protein powder dry. Anyway.
Ah,
Anyway.
just I am rude. I can't go to the black kid. We're gonna go on and see. Catch you next time. Peace.
Bye bye.